There was a care specialist from MORA that looked at us, and we were sitting just like we are here, and she was sitting right there, and she says, "Have y'all thought about organ donation?" I have just spent 2.5 days staring at my son in a bed, you know, even though basically he was gone, but his body was still functioning, but his brain was gone. I still was looking at him, and I looked at him and I said, "I don't want anybody cutting my baby open."
It's hard to make that decision when you're talking about your child.
You think about it a lot. When they tell you you have to be on a transplant list, you'll spend so much time saying, "God, help me be better, help me be better." When you stop and you realize that someone else is going to have to die or suffer for you to be able to be better, I couldn't in my own mind pray that prayer. Wanting the call, but not wanting the call, because you know it's a tragedy when it comes.
They asked me, would I consider letting her be a donor? And my answer automatically was yes, absolutely. I think if me and Danielle had talked about it, 100% she would want to be a donor. And it was easy for me to say yes because I knew what type of person she was. So it wasn't hard at all. I mean, it was yes from the door.
During that time, it was, we felt sad. We felt pain because we knew that what was going on at the time on the other end was that there was a family grieving and making a decision. And so that was being talked about in the room with our family.
From our tragedy that came to our family as quick as a thief in the middle of the night, it brought hope and love. We love each other.
She had always wanted to do that. We've had multiple conversations about like how whenever she passed, she would want to donate her organs. If given the opportunity, that's something that she always wanted to do. So it was always something that I knew about long before the accident.
We had a person in our church that was in desperate need of a liver transplant. After church, we all went to our living room, and Matthew, at that time, we asked, well, what are our feelings? We had never discussed it as a family. And Matthew said, "Hey, when I die, you can take everything I've got. Whatever you need, I mean, I won't need it where I'm going."
I say it and I mean it, like he is like truly my hero. He set an example for a lot of young people to do something that can make an impact on this world.
If we do this, we're gonna have a part of her out, still out in the world.
We're blessed that we were able to do something for somebody else in our time of tragedy.
They can't physically see their son, but they can always hear their son's heart in me.
I went from dying to living.
I know now that was the best decision we could have ever made.
The fact that my son saved 5 lives, he did more in 17 years than I've done in 52 years, just by one decision.